Hey guys, welcome to Hurting Little Cows to the Glory of God. Hi! Okay, so we just wanted to share a little bit. I just want to share a little bit about our experience today. We went out on the street. It's the Saturday before the bill. And so the bill is next Friday, and we want more people in the area to know about it because people have been sharing on Facebook and have not been sharing correct information about it. But my posts haven't been coming up for all my friends, so I don't know how much is getting out there. We want the world to know about it. So the kids have been asking about going out to hold signs, especially this kid right here. But the kids all enjoy going out and holding signs. So we took out our gospel signs, and we also made a whiteboard sign that said LD 975, abolish abortion, March 28th. Because I didn't want to put too much information on the sign so that people would be able to read what I was writing. Like, they could look it up, but we just wanted people to know what was going on, right? So what was interesting today was, there were two interesting things. We had actually...
How many people hated our sign?
Yeah. So while we were there, we had a lot of people hate our signs. We had some people give thumbs up and stuff. And we did have a conversation with some people who came out to talk to us. And that was actually a really good conversation. We did have that guy come, though, that didn't like...
Yeah, the one guy came to yell at me.
The one guy came to yell at Naomi, but it was okay.
He didn't yell at you.
He was upset about abortion.
Yes, he was upset. But anyway, we had those people, but the other people were very kind, and it was a very good conversation. But what was interesting was people will tell us that as Christians, and especially Christians who are willing to go out and hold signs, that we are very judgmental. And the only thing that I said to anybody, actually I didn't say anything to anybody in the cars. I waved at people. Unless I knew somebody and they were going by, like we talked to our mailman. Did you see we talked to the mailman who just stopped there? But mostly I just waved at people, smiled at them. Even though they were giving us the middle finger, they were yelling curse words, cussing at our kids. Even though all the kids were out there, they knew there were kids there. They told us that we should all die. Like, they yelled out their window, we should all die. They yelled out that we should all be raped. Yeah, because that's helpful in some way. And so saying that we are the judgmental ones seems to be putting the blame on the wrong people. And we will pray for those people. We did tonight, prayed for those people who wanted to yell curse words at us and things. But I think that the people of that side, this isn't a political thing, the people of the side that say yes, abortion is good and we should be allowed to kill people, are the ones who are more judgmental and more of the angry side. There are some angry street preachers, and I'm not saying they don't exist, because I know they are out there,
but we're not
but
them.
By and far there's more loving Christian, we want to share God's love and the gospel with you, then we're being mean and yelling at you. I know, you're just grumpy. If you want to walk with him, that's okay. Okay, so the other thing that I was going to say, oh, he wants the books. That's what he wants. Just don't eat the stickers. The other thing I was going to say that I just thought was interesting out there. We went out specifically because we want to support Naomi in this bill that she's been working on and writing, and making sure that people are getting the information so that they can look up what it really says. Because we've had someone, there's probably more than one, but we know of one specific person who wrote a bunch of points for the bill, and they were not true points of the bill. And a lot of people have shared that now online. And so there's a lot of misinformation of what the bill actually says. So we wanted to get out what the bill number is so people could look it up themselves. But in it, we're supporting our 17-year-old, almost 18-year-old, and the work that she's been doing. And I was thinking of how interesting it would be that as a 17-year-old, we want to support what she's doing. And as parents, we would be doing that no matter what in almost anything she would be pursuing. If she was pursuing something sinful, we wouldn't. But we want to support her in whatever she's doing. But I think a lot of people look at us and think that we're mean, oppressive parents because we are having our kids go out on the street with us to talk to people and to share this. like I said before, the kids wanted to go out, and in the place that we were, the kids were like running on the sidewalk because the businesses where we were closed and stuff. So they were being fine and appropriate and all of that stuff, but they were running on this little
They were looking at the flowers coming up.
Looking at the flowers and
finding
stuff.
bugs and...
But in all of this, us dragging the kids out there was actually to support their 17-year-old sister, which would be looked at as wrong of us standing on the sidewalk holding signs. But if we were sitting at her basketball game cheering her on, it would be, yes, look at that family that's all supportive of the big sister, and look at all the time that they spend. And it wouldn't be looked at as bad that the 5-year-old and 3-year-old have to sit in a gym every weekend for months on end to watch basketball games. But it would be seen as wrong to take out kids on a beautiful Saturday morning for 2 hours to play on a sidewalk and look at the,
in the town center, like
what?
That's the center of our town.
Yeah, it's the center of our town. We saw people we know and all of that stuff. So I thought that was interesting of supporting people. We want to support Naomi. She's been working hard. But the baby needs to go to sleep. We just wanted to make this video quick while we were having those thoughts. We'll see you guys next time on Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God.